So what is truth? Basically, truth is anything factual at any given point of time, like how I'm at Savior or how the sky is dark. But truth becomes compromised whenever it becomes objective, like when you put emotions to it. Like how this is yellow, but it's objective point of view, it's ugly. It needs to be blue because it's more of a Savior spirit. Now that is very true to common day life. Like how we put emotion in everything, such as media, we should not Christian belief of what is true is anything that is factual to a given situation at any moment and point of time. Like how I should be studying instead of doing something else because we have assessments due tomorrow. And that then will be explained by John Chen. This red's nice. John Chen, carry on.
Thank you, Patang. So, the truth can be easily manipulated nowadays, whether for the good or for the bad. It just depends on the person and what his motives for it. But we can clearly see that through media, we can change a person's perspective from this point to another point. And today, we can clearly see that one thing that seems to affect the truth the most is through music, we can change a person's feelings, emotions, because through music, it's what helps us express what we feel. And if we can utilize that tool, we can clearly change a person's perspective of everything. So, one video that seems to affected me the most and shocked me the most was Gentleman, because this video garnered over 1 billion views. But one thing is that people don't know what the lyrics to the songs are. They just listen and groove to the beat. But in reality, the lyrics are about sex, and it shows us how sex is something that is lax and something that is a norm of our everyday culture. Because here in the video, it specifically talks about things that happens in sex and what the guy wants to do with a girl, which a lot of people may not know, but it's really happening and it's something serious. Another song that seems to shock me is Hall of Fame by The Script. Because this song, I like this song and it's something that's nice to listen to and chill. But that seems to refrain me from listening to a song because it just simply tells us how we can talk to God by whatever means, go bang us the door, which means just respect basically. And it's not something that we want to do ourselves because come on, it's God. And it's not what a Christian's perspective of the truth is. So we can clearly see here that how media has affected and manipulated truth. Now, I'm gonna pass this pen to Migs.
So, what is the truth? How is it manipulated today? So, truth today is manipulated through many sources and experiences such as the media, the government, the church, and other people's opinions. How is the truth hidden through these objects? Well, they often put something like a distraction to make us wander away from what we are searching for, the truth. So, how do we avoid that? First, don't believe what someone says right away. See if you can actually back it up with facts. As what the Apostle Matthew said, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Do the listen process if needed, to be sure that he is not leading to the path of lies instead of the path of truth. Second, be cautious on all times on what people tell you, what they want to know, or what they want you to do. For they could be saying at your back that they're doing this for their own pleasure and personal use, and not for the greater good and not for your good. Like they're taking advantage of you. Lastly, remember what God has always taught you. Always follow the commandments and the other moral acts God has taught us so that we may be always follow the path of truth and not be manipulated easily. Thank you.